Have you ever stopped to think about what's actually in your favorite snacks and drinks? Every bite and sip could carry unexpected risks, and as the saying goes, you are what you eat. Even influential figures like Elon Musk have raised concerns about the safety of certain widely consumed beverages, calling them unfit for human consumption. He warns that once you learn the truth about how some of these popular products are made, you may never look at them the same way again. Many of us trust that what we consume is harmless, but that trust might be misplaced. So, what exactly are these products and how are they made? Let's explore. Instant noodles, the go-to quick and inexpensive meal, have been a staple in many households for decades. They were originally developed after World War II to combat starvation in Japan, but today they remain a convenient and calorie-dense option for people around the world. While a single serving of instant noodles can provide between 300 to 500 calories with minimal preparation, they're also nutritionally empty. These noodles are often low in protein, fiber, and other essential nutrients. Consuming them occasionally may not be harmful, especially when paired with healthier ingredients like vegetables or meat. However, when eaten regularly, instant noodles can lead to serious dietary imbalances. The noodles are deep-fried during the production process to make them shelf-stable, which increases their unhealthy trans fat content. These fats have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Moreover, the high sodium levels in these meals can contribute to hypertension, kidney damage, and other long-term health problems if consumed in excess. Coca-Cola, a refreshing drink that's synonymous with a good time, actually carries a range of health concerns. The main culprit is the high fructose corn syrup that sweetens it, which is known to contribute to weight gain. Unlike solid foods, sugary sodas don't trigger the hormones that tell you when to stop eating, so you may end up drinking more than you intended. Fructose, the sugar found in soda, is particularly problematic. It's been shown to promote the accumulation of visceral belly fat, which increases the risk of conditions like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and even certain cancers. Additionally, the addictive nature of sugar has been compared to the effects of drugs, which makes it harder to quit once you start drinking it regularly. On top of this, soda's carbonation and acidity can erode tooth enamel, and the artificial additives may cause digestive issues in the long run. While an occasional Coke might be harmless, regularly consuming sugary sodas can lead to numerous health complications. Beer, a beloved beverage for many, can hold unexpected surprises. Some beers contain an ingredient called isinglass, a substance derived from fish bladders that's used in the brewing process to clarify the beer and give it a clear, appealing look. Isinglass doesn't affect the flavor of the beer, but it may be a concern for vegetarians or people who avoid fish products. While it's typically disclosed on labels, many consumers don't realize that their favorite brews may have been made using this ingredient. As more breweries explore plant-based alternatives, isinglass is slowly becoming less common, but it's still something to be aware of if you're trying to avoid animal products. Orange juice, often considered a healthy breakfast beverage, may not be as natural as it seems. Most orange juices on the market contain flavor packs, chemically engineered blends that mimic the taste of fresh oranges. These flavor packs are produced by the same companies that create perfumes, and they're added to juice after it's been processed to remove oxygen. While these packs help give juice a fresh taste and prolong its shelf life, they also mean that the orange flavor you're experiencing isn't 100% natural. Research by author Alyssa Hamilton has shown that these flavor packs often contain synthetic chemicals and artificial flavoring agents, leading many to reconsider the healthfulness of their morning OJ. What's marketed as freshly squeezed might not be so fresh after all. Marshmallows and Jell-O, childhood favorites, owe their signature texture to gelatin, a substance derived from animal bones and hides. The process of making gelatin involves boiling collagen from animal parts, treating it with chemicals, and drying it into a powder that can be used in various food products. While it's safe to eat, many people may not realize the animal-based origins of gelatin. Marshmallows, once made from the mallow plant, now rely on gelatin to achieve that soft, pillowy texture, along with sugar and corn syrup. Though gelatin is generally considered safe, it may be off-putting for those who avoid animal products, especially since it's used in so many popular treats. Worcestershire sauce, a beloved condiment in many kitchens, contains a surprising ingredient, anchovies. These small fish are fermented in vinegar for months to create the complex, savory flavor that defines Worcestershire sauce. While the anchovies themselves don't alter the sauce's taste in a noticeable way, they're essential to achieving that signature tang. The sauce's creation was, in fact, an accident. In the 1830s, two British chemists made a batch that was so unpleasant they abandoned it, only to discover later that the fermentation process had turned it into something remarkable. Despite its flavorful contribution, the use of fermented fish in Worcestershire sauce may be unsettling for some consumers. Shredded cheese and Parmesan, commonly used in cooking and as toppings, might not be as pure as they seem. Many packages of shredded cheese contain cellulose, a plant fiber extracted from wood pulp. While cellulose is perfectly safe to consume and is commonly used to prevent cheese from clumping, it's not exactly a natural part of the cheese itself. Cellulose also serves as a bulking agent, meaning that the cheese you're getting may not be as high quality as you think. Even products labeled as 100% real Parmesan might not meet expectations. For instance, Castello cheese faced a $500,000 fine for mislabeling their Parmesan, which contained not just cellulose, but also cheddar cheese without proper disclosure. So when you're buying shredded cheese, it's worth reading the label carefully to know exactly what you're getting. Cheesemaking itself might surprise you. To turn milk into cheese, producers often use rennet, an enzyme found in the stomach lining of nursing calves, lambs, or goats. While these animals aren't specifically slaughtered for their rennet, the enzyme is often harvested during meat production to make full use of the animal. Though vegetarian and genetically engineered alternatives are available, many cheeses still rely on animal-derived rennet, and the FDA doesn't require producers to disclose which type is used. This means that next time you're enjoying a cheese platter, you might be unknowingly consuming animal-derived enzymes. Jelly beans, a sweet and chewy treat, are coated with shellac, a substance that gives them that signature glossy shine. Shellac is made from the resin secreted by the female lac bug, which feeds on tree sap. The resin is collected, processed, and used in various products, from candies to furniture polish. While shellac is safe to eat in small quantities, the idea that it's used to make jelly beans look shiny might be unappealing to some. If you see E904 on a product label, you're likely consuming shellac. It's not just jelly beans that use it. Many candies use shellac to enhance their appearance, making it a common but often overlooked ingredient. Packaged bread, a convenient staple in most homes, often contains L-cysteine, a compound that helps extend the bread's shelf life by preventing it from going moldy. The problem is that L-cysteine is often sourced from human hair, duck feathers, or pig bristles. In China, hair salons collect clippings, which are then dissolved in acid to extract the L-cysteine and send it to commercial bakeries. While this amino acid prevents bread from molding, the idea that it comes from human hair or animal byproducts might make you think twice about grabbing that prepackaged loaf. To avoid this, consider buying fresh bread from a local bakery, where you can be more certain about the ingredients. Caesar salad dressing, a popular choice for many, is often made with anchovies or anchovy paste. These small fish are crucial for creating the bold, umami flavor that makes Caesar dressing so distinct. Even commercial brands like Kraft use anchovy paste or Worcestershire sauce, which also contains anchovies, as a key ingredient. While you may love the tangy, savory taste that anchovies provide, knowing that this little fish is part of the recipe might make you think twice about the salad next time. Enhanced chicken and beef are often sold with the label enhanced or brined, which means they've been injected with a saltwater solution to increase juiciness and improve freshness. While this process may make the meat taste better, it also artificially inflates the weight of the product by as much as 30%. In addition, enhanced meats can be loaded with sodium, with some beef products containing up to 1,800 milligrams of sodium per 100 g. This is nearly the entire daily limit for sodium intake, which can contribute to high blood pressure and other health issues. Before buying enhanced meat, check the labels carefully to avoid paying for water and salt instead of pure, unaltered meat. Finally, packaged meat can also be treated with carbon monoxide, a colorless and odorless gas. This gas helps preserve the bright red color of meat, making it appear fresher than it actually is. While the meat may look appealing, it could be nearing its expiration date, and the use of gases like carbon monoxide can actually promote the growth of spoilage bacteria. This practice, known as modified atmosphere packaging, is used to extend the shelf life of meat but may mislead consumers into thinking the product is fresher than it is. When buying packaged meat, make sure to check for proper storage and expiration dates.